This week I interviewed Professor Michelle Harvie, who developed the 5-2 diet that was popularised by the late Michael Mosley. There were some fascinating insights from her 30 years of nutrition and fasting research, including some really heartening words of wisdom for people who struggle with their weight. In this video I share the 5 key takeaways from that interview. If you like realistic health and wellness advice, don't forget to subscribe. Point number 1, every kilogram counts. So every single kilogram you gain as an adult has measurable health consequences. Your breast cancer risk goes up 2%, diabetes risk increases 5%, and your chances of reaching 70 without major health problems drops by 5%. Excess fat gets stored in places it shouldn't, like your liver, pancreas and heart, making these organs work less efficiently and creating more stress on your entire system. So if you've gained weight since your early 20s, you can literally do the math on your health risks. Point number 2, don't fear hunger. So we live in a world of plenty, food available 24/7, yet we evolved very differently, going through periods of plenty and periods of scarcity. For that reason, our bodies developed this ability to switch between using the food we just ate for energy and switching to burning stored fat when we haven't eaten for a while. And this is called metabolic flexibility, but we are losing this ability, which is contributing to our weight gain and the associated health issues. The good news, strategic periods of not eating help your body rehearse this skill. It's like strength training for your metabolism, and it's a chance for your cells to also do a little bit of housekeeping. Don't fear a little hunger now and again. Point number 3, meal timing matters. So contrary to popular belief, we're probably not designed to eat immediately when we wake up. Our stress hormones are naturally high and we can't handle glucose as well. Breakfast, being the most important meal of the day, has now largely been demolished by research. And similarly, we handle food less well in the evening. Professor Harvie suggests aiming to finish eating certainly no later than 8 p.m, possibly earlier. Not only is this good for sugar control, but helpful for sleep too. Point number 4, protein marketing hype. So the high protein trend is largely marketing hype and not based on science. Most people get enough protein from a regular diet, and in fact, too much protein is linked to gut and bone problems, insulin resistance, and more. People who may need a little more are older people, pregnant and breastfeeding mums, and people actively losing weight. The real issue isn't too little protein, but too much refined carbohydrate. And a nice balance on a plate would be half vegetables, quarter protein and quarter whole grains. Don't fall for the marketing. You probably don't need that high protein yogurt or protein bar. And finally, point number 5, genetics versus willpower. So why do some people struggle with weight more than others? Well, it's mostly genetics, not just how you metabolize food, but your genes control how hungry you feel, how your body responds to exercise, and many other things. If you find managing your weight really hard, it's not a willpower issue. You're wired differently, and you might need to pay more attention to what you're doing and put in a bit more effort. It's like someone who has a family history of heart disease. They're not doomed, but they might need to be even more careful about their lifestyle. And as we learned in a previous interview, you may have an even greater response to positive lifestyle changes than those without a genetic risk. To hear the full conversation with many more weight loss tips and insights, click the link on screen now. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoy discovering how to be healthy and well with the least amount of stress, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.